I think it's a good sign that the team's improved and the program's improved each and every year. Um, Outlook for the season is what it always will be, is try to improve on a daily basis and be your best self every single day, because it's its own separate entity. Um, but make no mistake, we believe in our hearts that we have enough to win the regular season championship. And to me, that's the hardest thing to do in college basketball as it pertains to championships. Play teams, every team twice, especially in the Peach Belt. It's a bear of a league. We do feel we have enough to be able to do it. Now, that said, you got to have things got to go. Got to bounce your way. You got to have some luck. You got to have good fortune. You got to have grit, toughness, and good fortune as it pertains to health, et cetera, et cetera. We feel good about what we have, and then it's time to put it, not just on paper, but on the hardwood. Yeah, no, no. I mean, as far as my approach, I don't think it changes my approach necessarily, but the fact that we have more corporate knowledge is a major key, right? At the end of the day, we have a lot of guys that know a lot about what we're doing, and it helps the transition for the newcomers to learn, more swiftly. Um, and I've been fortunate enough to add, through the portal and the JUCO and the high school ranks, some intelligent basketball players as well. And so the learning curve maybe wasn't as steep as it would be for other players with maybe lesser IQs. But we have a lot of corporate knowledge, a lot of veteran leadership, and it's nothing but a positive. I feel very good about the work that they've put in so far in the preseason, and we got to continue to do so and embrace each day and wake up the next morning, embrace that next day, and the cycle continues. No, I don't think so. I really don't. I like, my favorite time is when I'm on my couch post game after all the hubbub and media and talking, et cetera, et cetera. I put my children to sleep. My wife's already knocked out sleeping by then, and it's midnight, and I'm watching the game back, and I'm seeing what we can improve. That to me is like the best time for me. And so this is cool. It's great, but the anticipation, I'd much rather be November, December, January right now than it is now, to be honest.
Well, thank you for inviting me also. And my role for this team, I believe, is just to be the best guy I can be, and that requires, like he said, just showing up every day, giving what I got. I'm not trying to be more so, I wouldn't say vocal, but I want to show what I can do and use that as my leadership. As I'm getting in here, I'm coming in every day, I'm bringing what I got. So that's just a sign to my teammates that I'm all in just as much as they all in, so they can see what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing, bringing it every day, giving everything I got. And that's just my role, as that's what I think my role is. It's nothing to do with how many points or assists or whatever. That's all going to come with with time. But that's my role, just to be the best I can be. Personal goals for me, I believe, is just to keep my same enthusiasm throughout the whole season, as far as doing what I need to do the night before, stretching, um, being mentally locked in through walkthrough, through scout, through whatever it is that I need to be, being more locked in throughout the whole season and never getting too high, never getting too low, and staying calm and poised throughout the whole season. That's a big goal for me. It's just being poised throughout everything. So it lets my teammates know I'm with you guys with through thick and through thin. So um, I feel as though that we've gotten more comfortable as far as how we want to approach the season, as far as work style and work ethic, and bringing in different guys and different pieces. The biggest change, I wouldn't say it's a change, but it was a progress. It was a working towards it, what we wanted to be. And while we're still making strides in what we want to be, our our thing is our change and our strides towards being great every single day, and that's been the biggest change. of just taking it day by day, step by step. So from my first year here, we took it step by step. Next year, we took it step by step. This year, we're taking it step by step. That's the biggest progress we're making. Every single day is just day by day.
Music to my ears, man. Oh, man.
Yes, sir, Coach.